You already know this is Pawn Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka La Dobo, aka El Sazon, aka El Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, like The Rock says, finally, we have chosen the day for Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos. It's gonna be September 11th, 9/11. Whoa. Y'all already know, man, that's one of the saddest days in American history, and still, my condolences go out to the families and the friends that lost their loved ones. Y'all already know all our heroes, man. We lost, man. That's a tough day. And I'm from New York City. Y'all already know, man. It's a very, very, very tough day for the whole nation, for the world, man. New York City, man. My city never been the same ever since. But September 11th. Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos, they had so many postponements. Damn it, I felt shit. They had the June 5th date that got postponed, and then they moved it because, of course, Floyd Mayweather was trying to sabotage that day. The Florida State Commission didn't want to let them do the June 5th date. They moved them to the June 6th date. But at the end of the day, they should have never moved the date. They should have stayed Trilogy. I should have stayed the June 5th. Should have used that date like a boxing all-star weekend. You feel Saturday, Sunday, and should have, y'all should have used that day, in my opinion. But they moved it to Juneteenth. Postponed, you moved it to Juneteenth. It was a good day, Juneteenth. Y'all already know, another Independence Day for America, one of the special days in American history as well. But got postponed. Teofimo Lopez tested positive for COVID, and of course we still live in the pandemic, and we still got to, anything can happen. Y'all already know we got to take care of our health. But I'm glad he's good. He has tested negative now. They postponed the date to August 14th, but I think they did it prematurely, kind of spontaneously. They postponed it on the same date. They canceled the Juneteenth date, and now it's a permanent day, September 11th. Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos are going to be performing not alongside, but on the same event of Oscar de la Hoya, the Golden Boy, versus Vitor Belford. Now, let me clear this one out for y'all. Oscar de la Hoya was supposed to be that was supposed to be the first plan. Oscar de la Hoya was supposed to be on the same card of Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos since the beginning. Since the beginning, when they won the first bid, Oscar de la Hoya was supposed to be on the card. Oscar de la Hoya needed more time to work out. They tried to get Oscar de la Hoya versus Fernando Vargas. That didn't work out. And then they added Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield dropped out after the June 5th date, got postponed, and then here we are today. But for the people that say, "Oh my God, Teofimo Lopez needs Oscar de la Hoya," nah. Oscar de la Hoya was going to be on with the first date. The official plan of Triller was supposed to be Oscar de la Hoya in those plans anyway. I think they just going back to the original plan. Not official plan, but the original plan was supposed to be Teofimo Lopez and Oscar de la Hoya on that same card. Now they just going to the original plan, if a lot of people didn't know. So, and that could have been massive. Fernando Vargas. Y'all remember Fernando Vargas got sick. I think it was in Puerto Rico and things of that nature. He was in the hospital for a couple of days. But now here we are today. And of course, a lot of people talking about pay-per-view. A lot of people feel, does Teofimo Lopez, like his father said, "Oh, we're going to sell pay-per-view. We're going to do 2 million. We're going to sell out the place and things of that nature." I don't think it's going to do 2 million, but I do think it's going to be a successful pay-per-view for whatever ceiling they have. And that's what a lot of people got to understand. It's just like Gervonta Davis, 200K. A lot of people, and I got a video coming up, a lot of people talking about 200K. He's the cash cow that tanked on pay-per-view. But I'm going to tell you like this. We got to understand that these guys is doing pay-per-view, regardless if you feel like it's pay-per-view or not. That's your pockets. It's up to you to spend on it. But we don't know the ceiling. I don't think Gervonta Davis did pay-per-view because they were looking to set a record, beat the record of Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, or Lewis and Mike Tyson. Whatever their ceiling is, it is what it is. Maybe for us, a 200K is no good. Man, I mean, we know the history of the sport of boxing. We don't think that it's a star. We think that it's kind of attraction of a pay-per-view, But we don't know that's their ceiling. We don't know if that's what they want. We don't know that's what they set the bar. Like, we want 200K, we're going to do this pay-per-view. All we need is 200K, everybody get their money. We don't know if that's the plan. But it is what it is. I think most of the boxing fans feel like they bombed Gervonta Davis on this pay-per-view, and now people, I know there's a lot of hate going on to Teofimo Lopez, and I think that people want to see him bomb as well. But I don't even know why people are so eager to see other people fail, But when you brag about selling, and if you don't sell, the critics is gonna come out. It is what it is. At the end of the day, man, it's about time. They got the permanent date. I think that Teofimo Lopez is gonna be back in there. We're already back in the gym. He already tested negative. He's getting his lungs right back in order. Kambosos has been tight ever since. You know, he's flew his family from Australia. Y'all already know how far that is from here. Maybe, and you know, I've heard that Triller been doing business with MSG, and probably this fight is gonna be September 11th, New York City, and MSG. That's big though. That's really, really big. So let me know what y'all think, yo. Let me know what y'all think about the postponing. I know a lot of people have been frustrated. A lot of people, and even the people that were supposed to be in the event are frustrated. Crew de Jour that was supposed to be fighting for Undisputed. I know she's frustrated. She has said things, you know, indirectly in her tweets, but we know what she's talking about. Michael Hunter was supposed to get a good pay, a good purse. You know, hey, it is what it is. Things change in life, and people gotta adjust to certain things. But you know, Teofimo Lopez is the dude in the lightweight division. A lot of people want to gauge his performance. Lomachenko beat Nakatani. We got Gervonta Tan Davis beat Mario Barrios. Everything these guys do, everybody gonna compare it to each other. Either numbers, either gates, either performances. Teofimo Lopez is gonna be fighting George Kambosos. George Kambosos, who is an IBF mandatory, is looking to be, like he says, a undisputed. Lomachenko says Teofimo Lopez undisputed. I recognize Teofimo Lopez as undisputed. You know, so it is what it is. It's gonna be an undisputed bout, in my opinion. Hey, Showtime, they recognize Gervonta Tan Davis as a 3-division world champion, put him in the same list of Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Oscar de la Hoya, right? People want to recognize whatever they want to recognize, all right? It is what it is. This is boxing. I just identify the truth and what's real to me. So this is gonna be a good fight. Kambosos is still a top 10 in the lightweight division, so it's just not this type of mandatory they got from, you know, rank number 40 and nothing like that. He is a viable guy, and you know what? Now that George Kambosos and Manny Pacquiao was there, George Kambosos is going to be working out probably with Manny Pacquiao again to prepare for this. Since he's been working with Manny Pacquiao, you know, Manny Pacquiao says that George Kambosos is his favorite sparring partner. He's the one that gears him up and prepare him the best. Hey, gotta give kudos. You know, a lot of people like to talk about sparring. This is the sparring era now. George Kambosos spars Manny Pacquiao a lot. We've seen Teofimo Lopez spar the Sean Porter to the world, the Ugas of the world, and things of that nature. Look, man, I hope we don't need to postpone this fight again. It is what it is, man. Let me know what you feel about the date. Let me know what you feel about Oscar de la Hoya and Teofimo Lopez on the same card. Are you willing to buy that pay-per-view? If you was the one that was like, nah, I ain't trying to buy the pay-per-view, I'm going to buy the pay-per-view. Matter of fact, just like I bought the Gervonta Tan Davis pay-per-view. Matter of fact, I'm going to make it to the fight. It's going to be New York City, baby. My city. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.